Just doing a quick update for you on the kittens that the mama cat Caroline had brought over to my house, and we went looking for. She finally brought them over to my house, and then she disappeared with the kittens and brought them back. She's done that a few times. I still have my my 4 older kittens that I'm trying to get enough money together to get spayed. Unfortunately, the places around here will not spay them until the warmer weather because they're outside cats. Let me turn this around and you can watch them play. There is Darla and Bianca. That's Marley. And over here, that's China. Unfortunately, as of this morning, this appears to be the last kitten. These kittens are not old enough to be weaned. The mama was here yesterday. No, she was here 2 days ago. And slowly, one by one, the kittens are disappearing. I had 3, I believe, here last night. This morning, I think I had 2, and now there's just 1. This one is the runt. Very tiny little kitten. I believe it's a little female. And she is crying. She wants to come up and trust me, but she's just not quite ready to trust. Hi, Beverly. What do you mean by stands? Hi, Heather. I have rigged up a little bit of a shelter there. We have a hole to go under our house for them to stay warm, and the 4 older kittens do get under the house. I've even left our shed door cracked open so they can go in there where it's warmer. I've made a little bed. They can get into my greenhouse, which gets warm and stays pretty warm overnight. There's lots of warm places for them to go. I saw one of the male cats this morning, which I've not seen for several days. There's Bianca. She's my little puppy cat. There are programs in the area. Hi, Fairbrick Studio. All things pink and possible. Welcome in. There are programs in the area that will help, but the cheapest so far, I've got a few numbers to call, but the problem that I'm running into is that we are cold. Right now, it's only about 40, I think it's about 47 degrees out here. I'm sitting out here freezing. It's about 47 degrees out here at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's 47 degrees. And I'm worried about this one little kitten especially. The older girls are fine. They're doing okay. They know where to go. They were raised over the summer. Their mama taught them well. What's concerning me is mommy has been taking off and leaving these kittens, the little ones, the little jelly beans, for days. And sometimes the kittens come up missing, a few at a time, and a few are still here without any protection from mama. And they're feral. I can't get close enough to them to catch them. One of them that I named Mamie has a cold in her eyes, and I can't catch her to clean it and take care of it. This little one right here is the runt, very tiny, left alone, and I can't catch it. The 4 older girls, they will not spay or neuter any of the outdoor feral cats in cold weather. I have to be able to keep them inside while they heal, and I have no way to do that. I have 6 cats of my own that are inside, and nowhere to isolate them from the rest of the cats. And 2 of the cats I can't pick up. This one here, Darla, and the one over there by the neighbor's house, Marley, I can't pick up. I can love on them, but I can't pick them up. This one, China, and the one over here, Bianca, I can love on them and I can pick them up. That's not a problem. Stitching it up, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. I know that this little girl here isn't going to make it through the winter alone if I can't catch her. If her mom doesn't come back with the rest of the kittens. Up to now, they've been in little cuddle puddles and keeping warm together that way. But if they don't stay together where they can stay warm, they won't make it. And that's what my concern is. I've had one very generous donation through my Buy Me a Cup or Buy Me a Coffee link to for sure be able to get one of the older girls spayed. I'm hoping that one of the other programs that I've been put in touch with will be a little less expensive than the $50 per cat, and I'll be able to do more than one cat. I'm feeding, when everyone is here, I'm feeding 12 outdoor cats plus my 6 indoor cats. And that gets pretty expensive. Especially on a fixed income. So I'm doing the best I can by all of these cats that aren't even mine. But I won't let them starve. Jennifer, welcome in. It is a lot of work. And I have such a tender heart. I've always had a tender heart. It is frustrating. It's okay, little one. This little one, I'm pretty sure, is a girl, so I've started as of today calling her Elizabeth. I'm kind of naming the kittens after the Waltons. I don't know why. It just kind of seemed fitting. So I named her Elizabeth. And if it turns out that it's a boy, I'll figure it out. Might end up being Jim Bob. I don't know. She's so tiny. I'm worried about her. She wants to trust me. She wants to come close. Around here, they're really struggling to even put food in the food banks for the people. And getting food for the cats is pretty hard. I don't mind having a couple of them around here. A couple of the older girls are really, really good mousers. They've caught a lot of the mice under our house so far, and I'm all for that. But I can't afford to feed 12 cats. So I do hope to get as many of them adopted. Oh no, my glasses just fell apart. I'm hoping to get as many of them adopted as I can. But I've got to be able to catch them and tame them down. I live in a mobile home park, and you would think that they would be willing to help, but this particular one right behind us mostly speaks Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. The one next to him is an elderly man, and the one next door to me is an elderly woman with health problems. And pretty much everybody else keeps to themselves. And if I talk to the park, they'll want them all trapped and removed. And when they do the trapping, they do not do right by the animals. I'll leave it at that. You can infer from there. Yeah, I've got a few numbers to reach out to, and I'm definitely going to look into that. I've had a lot going on the last couple of weeks since I got those numbers, and I've not been able to take care of that. But right now, my main concern is that little girl. There she is. That little one. Because as of right now, she has nobody to snuggle up with. These older girls are pretty independent, and they don't look after their little siblings. Now, Bianca, the one on the ground in front here, she looks identical to their mama, and I think she's kind of trying to reach out, but as you can tell, her siblings all only want to play. That's all they want to do is play. And I have a feeling that little Elizabeth there is being left in the cold. Hopefully she's going into the shop at night to get warm, because there is a bed made in there, as well as one out here by the house. Yeah, the weather's a major factor, because right now, well, I can tell you exactly what the temperature is. Okay, right now at 4:10 p.m. it is 49 degrees. They say it's sunny, but there's no sun in the sky. It's cloudy. And we're getting well below freezing at night. We're in Idaho, southwest Idaho. It's a high desert, so we're getting desert temperatures at night. I know that these older girls will teach the baby how to play. They're doing that right now, but I don't know if they're snuggling up to her at night to keep her warm. They're very loving, and so I'm hoping... Oh, I thought she might be going into the shop. Nope, she changed her mind. Maybe if Darla goes in... I'm hoping Darla goes into the shop. Nope, she didn't. It's just so cold out here. And I know that one of the kittens already has matted eyes. I just don't want this one to get sick and get matted eyes. I know if I can't see and catch that other kitten, she'll end up blind. And I haven't seen her at all today. This little one has wanted to come close to me, and she's gotten fairly close. But every time I start to move, she runs. I do have a trap, but that little one isn't big enough to set the trap off. She's very tiny. The live trap that I have is for more like rabbits and raccoons and heavier animals. Now these older girls would set it off no problem, but that little one wouldn't. Why are you eating that weed, Marley? I know you're not starved. You're one of the best mousers. You're silly. They like to get underneath that planter and play peekaboo in the bricks. Anyway, I'm absolutely in no way whatsoever begging. Please do not take it that way, but if anybody feels led to help out with food or whatever to help with these cats and kittens, I do have a buy me a cup, and everything that goes to that goes towards helping with the cats and kittens. None of it goes to me. I don't know if you can see him under there, but this one that's under there right now, not that one, that's Bianca, but the other cat under there, that's Diamond. That's one of the Toms. I'm not even 100% sure that he is intact, but I do know it's a male. Hey, Diamond. I have a bowl of water that I keep under there and 2 food trays that I fill up morning and night. It doesn't take long with 12 mouths to feed before they have the trays of food empty. And I will say that the Toms are very, very good with all of the kittens. They never bother them. Quite often the Toms will kill kittens, but I've never seen them be aggressive at all. Well, I appreciate everybody that's been in here. There again, that is the one I'm calling Elizabeth until I know further. The one behind her is Marley. I have to look because there's a Tom that looks exactly like Marley, and I call him Phantom because he sneaks in like a little phantom. And then behind me here, under the table, and on top of the table, that's Darla. Wrestling with Darla is Bianca. All you see is her hiney there. That's Bianca. And over here, there we go. There's China. China and Bianca are the 2 that I can pick up. And Bianca over here follows me around like a little puppy dog. I call her my puppy cat. And China and Bianca, there you can see, there's Diamond. He's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and he would make somebody a good cat if we can catch him, get him neutered and tamed. He would make a very, very good cat. But anyway, that's my goal, is to get them all, as many as I can, fixed and tamed if possible, and find them homes. If not, if I can at least get them tamed, they can live out their life here as long as possible. They all wander in and eat. And they catch mice, which is fine with me. They'll catch the moles that plague our yard. But I am going to have to go in. I am freezing out here. It's getting colder. So I appreciate you guys all being here. And there's my little puppy cat. That's my little Bianca. And she's identical to their mother. Their mother is one that I call Caroline. So, anyway, You guys have a wonderful and blessed weekend, and I will catch you again another time. Thank you all for being here.